Ladies and Germans, how you all doing? This is Con Ulrich.
And I'm Rangru. Hello, hello, hello.
And folks, we're going to be rather quick today. We have a wonderful game from SD44 coming on out on here on Coat 112. Rang, whose forces are rushing towards each other even as we speak?
Well, on the left-hand side in blue, we have Swiss Rider Drake, or otherwise known as Curbs, as Guards Armored. And on the right-hand side, we have Loli as the 17th SS Panzer Grenadier Division. And they are definitely, aggressively assaulting each other at this minute.
Well, the nice thing about this, too, is that this is the Community Balance patch, is it not?
It is. So, a little bit different from the regular vanilla game.
Well, if this map looks weird to you, just think about it normally. If we flip this back on its head, that'd make a lot more sense, I'm sure, to a lot of you.
Nicer,
but you know what? We decided to take the high road this time. And, look at that Scotland before you. Whatever, right. So, Rang, with, of course, 17th SS and Guards. Guards is always a fearsome division. 17th SS, how's that going to go?
It's going to be down to using lots of AT guns, I'd say, for 17th. You do have, we've got a bit of engagement up north, actually. Just Cromwell in perfect position with the Vickers. Just, pin down the Pack 38, but we've got Stormtroops and a Panzerschreck heading to that forest. But, Panzerschreck gets pinned.
Yeah, I don't see this northern engagement happening too well for the Germans here. Oh, and on top of that, too, I mean, if you look at that, the Cromwell early on, that guy is just an absolute monster.
Oh, yes. I mean, with 11 frontal armor, it's pretty much unkillable. A Pack 38 could pen it at his range, but still, with no veterancy, it's not going to have a good time. Panzerschreck might, and that Panzerschreck is... He's a bit scared, but he's close enough.
Well, the motorized rifles, they're going to be dangerous, but those PPSs are going to be more dangerous, I would argue. Yeah. And the Pack 38 is engaging that Cromwell, so this could be lights out. Oh, no, it's not Good Night, Irene. Okay, Vickers just going to keep the Starshipment at arm's length.
Yeah.
Proving that machine guns still have a point here. I would say pop smoke, but he's been... Nope. He would smoke him if he got him, but he's got nothing there.
Yeah, down south on the hill.
I would say, yeah, the Germans have gotten crushed. Absolutely crushed.
Yeah. But speaking of the
yes, please.
The point earlier, yeah, like 17th is going to be out using Pack 40s, Pack 43s, and those thugs to really just try to pick off the Guards armored, and also J87G fighter, close air support Rudel thing, and the Pack 40 does go down to the Cromwell Mark 6 in the middle, which is a huge kill.
Well, other than that, with the 221 Panzerbücher, and that's not going to be anywhere near enough to kind of
no.
break that armored skin, certainly not at this range. Checking up to the north just to see if we were getting anything closer to the Cromwell, keeping a respectful distance. But the Vickers is moving up, so I imagine that Panzerschreck is going to find itself getting picked off pretty quickly.
Indeed, and we've got another AT gun being brought in up north. Just another Pack 38, so trying to get two angles on that Cromwell,
Well, I'm trying to think down to the south. That Pack 40 came in on that Panzerbücher, did it not? Or was it brought in
It's
separately?
brought in by, a separate thing.
Oh, sold separately. Alright, batteries were not included.
Batteries were not included. It's a pretty terrible Christmas gift.
Oof. Well, back in the 40s, they were a little bit concerned about that. It was the Cobalt times. It was busy.
Imagine giving your kid, a Pack 40. He wakes up for Christmas, he comes downstairs, and wrapped in, wrapping paper is just a massive Pack 40. And he's like, oh boy, I can't wait to use this to blow up Matildas. And you're like, well, son, you see, it didn't come with AP shells. They're sold separately. And then the drain, the face, you just ruined Christmas for him.
That's true, but then it lights back up and he's like, oh, wait a second. My friends have Humbers. We're fine.
I just have to look at it funny and it blows up.
Exactly. Starshipper trying desperately to get across that open field, but I don't know why you would do that. That's just absolutely foolish. Donation over here by Loli. And he knows all that firepower is there, too. So hopefully I'm not sounding too harsh by saying it, but man, that's a lot of machine guns.
That's a lot of machine guns. Yeah, up north we've got a bloody leader Cromwell being brought in, so Curbs is really trying to get the push. It's always very risky doing the northern push because it is such a choke point. But at this stage, I think he has managed to almost break through. It's just that one Pack 38 really left to stop him.
That's true, but the shooter's knocked out. 8 seconds of freedom.
And at range, can he pen? No, he can't. But the second Pack 38 can, but
The
he's
second
not...
Pack 38 is going to aim for the half tracks. That's the higher. And he won't even aim for the right half tracks though. There were some donations that were possible there, but apparently he's not really the giving type.
Oh no, he is not. And it's actually a crazy battle going up north. It's such a shame for Loli that he can't knock out any of these tanks. Because they're really, you know, gauge armored. The armored is kind of their strong suit.
Yes, it is. So the Panzerbische kind of rotated down to the south, it looks like. Maybe that's even an absolutely just new one. Nope, it's a new one. One in the middle just went down, courtesy of that Cromwell.
Mm-hmm. And the Pack 38 up north just got bombed by a Typhoon? A Spitfire. It was a Spitfire.
The wannabe assault aircraft.
I know.
I think about what Loli can do to really kind of take this back. I mean, he's lost a hefty amount of AT material already.
Yeah, I mean, I think in A-Phase he's really used all his stuff. We haven't seen that A-Phase stuck from him, which is usually like a choice. It's actually it would be a pretty good choice up north. It does have a 2 South Veteran sheet, which would help out against the Cromwells. I think it's really going to be about him waiting until B-Phase.
Starstruppers waiting for this guy to come through the smoke. And Frank, he must hate this right now because his smoke is lasting so long. He could have nailed that guy about 10 years ago.
Yeah. Or if he was just...
And there goes the surprise.
Yeah. He's charging it. But he's going to get pinned down now. Yeah, the British infantry's going to be a little bit too much. The Panzer Strike! Oh, lovely. Good shit from the Strike.
Well, the Peagrens now the other command Cromwell's going to be kind of terrified. Of course, he's going to back off. And those Peagrens moving into support, that's going to be enough to stem off the tide.
Mm-hmm.
Still a +1, though, so the Germans have to be careful. And the Panzerbische down actually to the south, he's resetting himself, trying to take out that Humber. But ammo storage, not exactly a wet noodle contest. Maybe it's more like an al dente noodle contest.
Yeah. Oh, here comes J87 Geo, and that gets a lovely kill on the Humber. And is he going to try and wrap around and go for the Cromwell? Yes, he is. And that's just knocking out.
Am I wrong? Does that seem a little bit like a cannon to kill a mosquito kind of idea?
A little bit, but in A-Phase, like, there's not really any actual mosquitoes in the air to stop you.
Well, and the Ju-87 is not really one to kill mosquitoes in the first place.
Oh, no. No. He's going for... Is he going to get a hat trick?
He's not going to see. He can't see it.
Ah, it's a shame for him. That would have been a really, like, good kill and would have relieved a lot of pressure up north if he's managed to, you know, blow up that tank from the sky.
Let's not discount the fact that as of right now, there is nothing within about a 1,200 meter radius other than a one squad of, like, recce troops. Oh, no, he's coming back in now. No, okay, he's trying desperately to get eyes on. I don't think it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Just switch on over for a second. Nope. He just missed it just as I won the forest. That's a shame.
He's going for a half track instead, Joe. Good use of ammunition.
That's true. I mean, he's got 3 kills in this run.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely paid himself off, I believe.
Well, down to the south, the other 221 went down. So if you are a half-track right now in the German army, well, now you know why the Germans didn't have many of them.
Kept getting blown up.
Well, they're also getting used up over on the Eastern Front, you know, as over on SD2, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I know we say this every single time. I'm so excited for that.
It's gonna be such a cool game. Like, guys,
yes.
it's gonna be a really cool game. Just trust us.
Yes. Open beta comes out soon, I think, too, doesn't it? It's another week or 2.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm really looking forward to
it. So Crusader being brought up to the north, it's actually a really good idea to do that. Normally I would be so dismissive of it, but the Ju-87 can twist, like you said, the entire kind of sense of this northern front.
Indeed.
And yep, the Spitfire comes in, takes another Pack 38.
That was a good bombing run. Spitfire's been on point.
I mean, the air power's been on point on both sides. And the tanks have been on point, I would say, over here for, you know, Le British, but not so much for the Germans.
No, it's really going to be to B-Phase for those stuck force and whatnot to really make the German offensive back. And it's really quite interesting because it's really felt like curbs have been, you know, put in the punches, so to speak, but it's still 50-50. Because
Well, that courtesy of that 1200-meter everything.
yeah, it's
Now,
just
I
that whole
like this.
middle.
So, Cromwell being brought on in, but there's a martyr being over here to stop him. It's kind of worth remembering that Cromwell does give up 200 meters, and that skin is not enough to stave off Rit shot from the martyr.
Yeah, that's really good Marder territory in the middle for sure. Like,
Yes.
he should be able to pretty easily pick off the Cromwell. Hopefully get like a lead unit for the Marder, because with no veterancy, it's not the most accurate gun in the rest, but should be enough.
Interestingly, to the north, the push has bogged down, and I cannot help but feel if the Germans aggress, they might be trying to make a play to go after that Cromwell. Be a very much a long shot, but I can see a vague route to get through it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. You could probably like flank left with the Panzerschreck and try to get into the orchard, but still.
Yeah, it is a low percentage play, but you really want to keep that guy there otherwise? I don't.
I'm thinking at the moment Lolly's is happy with just holding this area up north, because at the end of the day, it's not really that much ground that he's lost up north, and he's got such amount of, real estate in the middle he could potentially exploit. And he's trying to get that hill. And he might have, it's pretty close to getting that hill.
Motorized rifle to the south. There's going to be a 221 being donated here.
Yeah.
And it's going to make me kind of cry a bit. Yep, shot. Ugh.
It's a Piat. What did you expect?
Well, judging how many shots the Piats have been hitting recently, here's another one. It's a long bomb. It's up.
There we go.
Yep.
Second time's a charm. And he did oil the springs a little bit. Or the giant spring, I should say.
Okay, ooh, there's Shrek. Can you see that Crusader from here? This is going to be a hefty shot.
If he was to go left around the forest a bit, all the way to the left-hand edge, he could probably snipe it. But from his position at the moment, nah.
Yeah, you're right. If he goes another 50 meters or 60 meters to the west, there's a lot of infantry coming in now. Oh, good lord.
P4 up north.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's good, because the Brits are bringing in an entire company. I don't know if I'd call them a company of heroes. I mean, that trademark's pending.
Yeah, got a lot of rifles being brought in, as well as 2 assault engineer squads, I believe. So just throwing in, just throw in everything. See if they can take the point. I say he needs artillery, but it's got an off-map Sherman, so it's going to have to be a really lovely 1-2 punch from Curbs.
Now, interestingly, this martyr does not see that enemy Cromwell, but I imagine the second that he does is going to be a devilish fight. Nope, never mind. He's going to continue backing off. That's probably a better idea in the long term. And they're trying so hard to entice that Cromwell in, and it's not going to happen. It is just not going to happen.
Nope.
Martyr, what else is being brought in the middle? Ooh, there's that Stug 4. Okay.
They're definitely focusing on the armor right now for Loli, which makes sense because you can't like guard armored, get their armor up and running, because it just gets a little bit too crazy. And you see the Cromwell is almost about to kill his 2-3-1, and the second Cromwell heading to the hill down south as they try to contest to see who is the real king of the hill.
I think I said the weakest link for a second, but I realized that.
You know what? Wait, do they have the weakest link in America?
We did. I think it might be dead now, pretty much. I'm not entirely sure. But the Ju-87's coming into the south. He says, "You shall not feast on my friends." And the Spitfire, I think, is going to have more than enough to say about that.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be a dead JU. It's definitely a dead J. It's definitely dead. Oh no, he's too slow. Spitfire's also a bit slow.
The Spitfire's got him. He's going to be a deflection shot, but he's got him. Unless we have like a crazy... Oh, he's putting on a Flak 36 just to try to protect him. Not going to happen. Too late. He's dead. And now the Flak 36 is stuck way far back. If he walks to the front line, he might get there in time for Phase C.
Yeah, he might. Imagine being those guys on the ground. You're like, oh crap, I now have to push this goddamn multi-ton anti-aircraft piece and all the ammunition.
Worth noting in the meantime, by the way, that northern off-map 140 mil is going after the P4. It's going to be hideous. Ugh. Yep, it's going to be a dead P4. I'm calling it.
Good. Great 1-2 punch. Bombing it and then flanking around to the Crommy. If he can hit it, that is. Which he can't.
Well, no suspensors.
Oh yeah, no stabilizers. You're right.
I spoke too soon.
Nope. Don't need stabilizers when you're standing still.
He's a bit of a jittery fellow. We are going to see, here comes this infantry push to the off-map, as well as our Cromwell. And I'm guessing the Crusader had a hefty part of it too, churning through a lot of that German infantry. And all that's left now is one lone squad of Pigrens and one, literally one, Tactical Grenadier Führer.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's kind of the issue, though. I mean, 17th SS is always going to be outnumbered.
Especially against Guard Armor. The Guard Armor just has a lot of stuff. I'm really gonna think it's gonna be better for Loli estates. Maybe start plopping down some anti-tank guns and trying to ambush some Cromwells and whatnot. Or maybe just trying to exploit the middle a bit, because he could I mean, he's doing it a little bit now with that Panzer Grenadier across the open field, but...
Oof. I don't know why you take a Schrimmenwagen and say, let's go down this open field where we have lots of enemy firepower. To the north, another squad of Stahlstruppen getting taken on out, and you cannot be donating that at this point if you're Loli.
No.
Another a mortar squad being brought on in as a decent idea, if nothing else, to kind of suppress some of the infantry. Looking, I was like, why is there a square on the bottom right-hand corner that I remembered? Oh yeah, it's the Flak 36.
Yeah, he's just chilling. He's not even gonna bother bringing it up to the front line. He's no base defense. Yeah, up north there's Schwimmwagons. But he does unload just in the nick of time to pop smoke, so...
Yeah, but he's wide open. There's no cover after that thing goes. And there he goes. Okay, he's trying to hop from cover to cover. Not going to be ideal.
No, not gonna work, mate. Not going to work. Yeah, up north. You got a neighbor for up north. That's actually...
There's a mortar coming. Okay, there we go, yeah. He's bringing in infantry just in time. Okay, so that'd be interesting.
Yeah, he definitely needs like AT guns and something else up north, because Curb just managed to get a pretty nice breakthrough up here. It's giving that slow and sure plus 1 point advantage. And the Spitfire, is he going to kill the neighbor? Yes, he does. Yep. Bang on here.
What is a +1 over here? Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. I didn't even see. Did you see a 17-pounder on the field in the center part of the map? He's going after that Strug, and he might pick him up. He's one more shot. Ooh.
Bounce. Lucky bugger.
And I think that Focke-Wulf had it enough of that Spitfire, but the Crusader says, not on my house. Stahlstruppen trying to get inside next to those assault engineers, and the assault engineers say, no, whatever.
Yeah, I think up north, Curbs just has a real nice, like, mini Guard Armor death ball worth of stuff, and Loli just doesn't have anything at the moment to really deal with it.
Yeah, I think we're in the process right now of seeing a Curbs stomp. You had to know that joke was coming.
God damn, I've never thought about using that one before, but...
Really? Okay.
No, not with Curbs. Like, that's good. I like it.
Thank you. So the Flak 36 is now chanting the Seven Dwarfs theme song as they're coming forward.
Hey ho, hee ho.
And the Typhoon now. Okay, so it's not bad enough. We have Spitfires everywhere. Now we have Typhoons coming in. Doubly bad, and with the Crusader there, yeah, there's nothing that Focke-Wulf's really going to be able to do. He's going to try to go for a deflection shot, but the Crusader's going to push him back rather handily, I would imagine.
Yeah, and we've finally seen that A-Phase 2-star Stug being brought out. And really, if he can kill that Cromwell up north, that should be enough to slow down Curb's push. But, okay, look, the middle was kind of just, like, vanished. Nope, it just... Yeah, that is... There used to be a German middle, but then Army Group Center just was forced to fall back a bit.
Well, they went on a diet. And, you know, the Brits, I've heard, after the Americans, the most... well, they have a rather round middle, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
But, that's your fact for the day, Rang. So,
thank you. I will write that down in my book of facts.
Endless useless trivia with Khan.
It's a very short book.
Well, you know what? Hopefully later this year I'll be coming out with my own first one, so we'll see how that goes.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what the Tempest is firing at. It just said he was firing. But there's no friendly fire. He's not. Oh, he's not even making a gun run. I thought he. Oh, maybe he's going after the Shrek and the Starstruppen. All I know right now is that Vickers is coming awfully close, and the day that smoke ends, it's going to be.
Oh, they can't see us. We stand perfectly still.
Exactly.
We're in the smoke. We're the smoke monster.
Well, of course, if you get their line of sight right now, it kind of highlights their situation perfectly. They are the bullseye in the giant target.
Yeah.
But we are to phase C, so the question is now, can the Stooks hold back that tide? And frankly, I don't think they can. It's a +2 right now. I mean, if you're German infantry, you'd be better writing home to mama and just kind of saying, please come pick me up.
Yeah. No, try to flee west a bit, get captured by the Western allies. You don't want to go east, trust me, it's not that good.
Can you get a rather chilly reception?
You get a very chilly reception for sure. For sure, it wouldn't be welcoming. But anyway, this is pretty good overall from Curbs. As the one thing I've really noticed from him in this match is he's managed to keep constant pressure pretty much on Loli, which really stopped Loli from setting up a good defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Like with artillery and anti-tank guns to try and stop him. And that's definitely what Loli needed. He needed to, take advantage of those great AT guns the 17th has.
Well, one thing too, and this is benefit of hindsight and God vision, but did you ever think that maybe Loli should have probably concentrated more forces in that center part of the field?
Yeah, I felt like he should have done that too. Because if you capture that center part of the field, you can pretty much at northern area of the center on top of the hill part, you can just hold that and you just cut reinforcements up north. So you wouldn't even have to really engage Curbs Schwerpunkt, I guess, up north. You just cut it off and then just surround it.
Indeed. Now, Firefly to the north, just kind of adding into the misery being experienced by the German forces up there.
Mm-hmm.
And that Command Cromwell, he is not to be ignored. He still has that hefty cannon. I think the Sherman OP might have one artillery barrage left, but there was a second one that had gone down. But did you see a third?
I haven't seen a third, I believe. My eyes have not seen a third.
Have they seen the coming of the glory of the guards?
They have, and it was beautiful.
Okay. All right. So there's a kind of a dated joke. I would explain it, but I'll just wait until a better time when it's maybe, hopefully, funnier. It will never be funny, though, unfortunately, I doubt. So the Firefly is engaging the Stug from long range, and unfortunately, that Stug is fooked, if you know what I mean.
Oh, it looks pretty fooked.
Ooh. Focke-Wulf, would the Focke-Wulf actually be worthwhile? Yes, he gets the Typhoon.
Right. A few bursts and down he goes.
And that's the first of the 210 off map. So here's the time. If the Stug can get in there, that might be enough. But the Firefly can also see, technically.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. Okay, so the Martyr now might get one more shot. That's a pencil-thin line.
Is he gonna do
Not
it?
the slimmest one we've ever seen.
Of course, he bounces when he has a 5 AP advantage.
Ooh.
And of course he gets killed immediately by a Spitfire bomb and run. I mean, it's just Loli's luck has just been on point.
Which is to say, if he had any good luck at all, that would actually mean he had some kind of luck.
Yeah, he definitely took only a +1 luck stat during his character creation and Fallout. Got to put it all in perception. Put it all in perception.
Looking for charisma. His guys have lots of great leadership, but
small guns, lockpicking, charisma, optimal build, any Fallout game. Just saying.
I will actually. You know what? Charisma builds are actually a lot of fun to play.
It's so much fun. Why would you want to shoot people when you can just talk them out of their problems? It's perfect.
Now,
we can talk them to killing themselves.
One of the things I've never really seen, I was able to do is put my gun away while engaging somebody and have them put their gun away. Supposedly that happened in some of the later Fallouts. I've never had it happen to me.
Yeah, I always just kill them. If I'm in a fight, it's just CPU or me, buddy. And I'm gonna be it's cool.
I'd be like, I'm overmatched. I'm gonna put my gun away and hope he says okay.
No, that's what quick load's for.
That and diving into your inventory, be like, stim pack. Time out. Hi, man. But we're it's a pretty dire situation. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
there's not really
We're
much to say.
getting away from it. Dire. It looks like, yeah, we are saying that Curbs is basically saying Lolly. You're Lolly gagging right about now,
Mm-hmm.
and it ain't a pretty sight.
No.
That Cromwell, that Command Cromwell has just been taking shots like a pro.
It's still
Like you
alive.
would think his liver would have a problem, but man, he just takes shot after shot, and yeah, he's a little worse for
Oh,
wear.
pack
There we
40,
go.
oh! Right at the end of the match, essentially. The
But
pack
there's the
40
last
blows him up.
140 mil taking out the opposing artillery piece as well.
Loli surrenders, that's a GG, and there we go.
And yeah, that KD pretty much says it, doesn't it?
Indeed. Looking at history, yeah, definitely Loli took some pretty heavy losses early on. But he only got like at 7 to like 8 minute mark where he meant to knock out like the Cromwells, which was pretty good. And then after that, it's just German losses, holy moly.
But you're looking at the kills, have some notables. I mean, that Blackstock, that Spitfire,
Oof.
Naval Verfo, 2 Pack 38s, Ju-87, and the Martyr. I mean, 3 of those were in the first 15 minutes, and they were big kills, actually.
Huge kills.
That northern flank with 2 more Pack 38s has a legitimate chance of stopping the British incursion.
Indeed. Yeah, that Spitfire is definitely, I'd say, he's MVP of the match.
Yeah, I hesitate to give Flyboys even bigger ego, but I have to agree with you there.
Indeed. And Cromwell's did pretty bloody good. Looking at losses,
That's not worth too much. Just
nah,
the Junkers got 3 kills and that's it.
yeah, it's pretty bad for losses. Yeah, but yeah, good match overall.
Well, it's nice to see that the fight didn't take place on the slopes of Mount Doom there. It was nice to see them actually fighting someplace else.
Yeah, he's usually on that bloody, fight on the mountain.
Yep. But that was not to be this case. But all right. I think we have ourselves a real humdinger coming over here. A real meat grinder, I think, was the replay, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the name of the replay, I believe. Like the actual name that was uploaded.
Well, we'll definitely see if it's in a town. We'll probably see the town devastated. If it's not in a town, we'll definitely see something devastated. Which is that you should come back on Thursday. Come see some more SD44. And Rang, any last thoughts?
No.
Well, come back for more Rank Thoughts on Thursday. For right now, I'm Con Ulrich.
I'm Rangru. Take it easy.